Always twice.
Always twice?
Well, you can't say that. Very rarely on the first go. You always have to come back and delete the upcoming one.
Yeah, you're not lying. Uh-huh.
Why it does that? The only thing I can think of is even with the supposedly fantastic internet, there's still just issues.
Mm-hmm.
But it only seems to be when I go on this thing and go live on this. No idea why it does that.
Don't know.
Hunting rule number 1: don't kill it if you're not going to eat it. And then it's got a picture of Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh, that's just wrong.
Oh, that's bad. This is wrong.
That is.
And as I did last week, I'll leave it up to you.
Leave it up to me. Oh, if we want to go ahead and start, you know,
Kill you now, kill you later.
you weren't here for that.
I was not
Yeah,
here for that.
yeah. He was the missing one last time. You're taking turns.
But this time we have a cleric.
And you don't have to worry about falling because you're already here.
So we thank Tony
That
for
was
the fall.
funny as all hell. I'm sorry. And he was getting so frustrated. He just,
Oh,
the
he
dice,
was.
the dice were like me.
Yeah. And he went through all his, not only all his D20s here, but his like 2 or 3 other sets that he
Yeah,
brought with him. Nothing could roll higher than a 5 or a 6
nothing all night.
all night long. And the only times that he would get something higher was something that didn't matter.
Sounds like just a shitty night. Is what it sounds
He
like.
had a shitty night.
Oh, he literally wrote a note down, replace all dice.
Because the funny part, I got to replace all these dice. What am I going to do with these? I just went like this.
Yeah.
They'll roll the same for me, no matter what.
Maybe we ought to have you buy his dice next.
I don't roll any better.
No.
That was a lucky dice right there.
See, if you buy and give, there you go.
That's a lucky dice right there. That dice does roll both ways though.
It does.
It does roll both ways. It, however, has seemed to have rolled an awful lot of 20s.
It does.
5 or 6 in a night.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem with dice that rolls both ways. It's still trying to figure out its identity.
Yes. So, speaking of identity, real quick since we have time. So I found out I have this very attractive woman that I work with. Right. Her name's Jaylen. She's super cute. She's funny. She's ditzy as all fucking shit. Her boyfriend works inside a modulus. So Jay's very flirty. Redhead, big boobs, big butt, attractive.
Yeah.
So she's over talking to one of the other guys I work with, and I can see the computer screen, and they have somebody pulled up on the screen that's in a dress. I said, Jay, who's that? She's like, it's me. And I was like, I gotta see this. Jay never wears dresses. She wears shorts, never wears dresses. I gotta see you in a dress. And she's like, come on, come look. So I walk over, and I get about halfway there, and I said, and she's got this huge smile on her face. I'm like, that's not you. And she's like, ha 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 ha, Gurney, I got you. And I'm like, that's a fucking dude. And the other guy I work with is like, yeah, that's the new guy that's starting in
Oh, gee.
Dirty Mods. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And Machine Mods, like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, nope. I swear to God, he's starting, he's going, I don't know what shift he's going to. I'm like, awesome. I hope he's going to second shift because I don't want to do it on my, like, when I go in programs on the weekends. So I forget about it, whatever. I go into work today. And all of a sudden, I hear a grumble of a trainee coming to weekends. And I'm like, no fucking way. So he's coming to weekends? So then we're all kind of poking, joking, whatever. And then like management comes around like, yeah, there's a zero tolerance policy for whatever and discrimination and yada yada yada. And I said, whoa. I said, hold on. My rights don't stop where theirs begin. You gotta get that out of the way first. I said if they want to be what they are, I said, I'm very highly Catholic. Said, my religion, there's two genders. There's male, there's female. Correct. Gays don't get married, and there is no such thing as a transsexual. You are a male, you are a female. When you are dead in 100 years and they dig your body up, they don't know if you're a male or a female except for your pelvic bone. Right. That is going to dictate what you are. He said, well, we just need to keep professional. I said, professional's fine. I said, but if he addresses me, I'm going to say, yes, sir.
It's only been a year and a half. It's payday.
That's what I said. Man, it feels like a payday. You come to this company, like the department going into has one girl, one woman, and she's like one of the guys. She's got a mouth like a fucking trucker.
Okay.
Don't give a fuck. She says she don't give a fuck. Jokes around like everybody else. I said, so how do you feel about being the secondary female now? She's like, fuck you, Rick. She's like, I might have to job out. She goes, I may not be able to work with this person. She's like, I can keep professional, but I won't train them. I won't talk to them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's against my religion. I still told my boss, I told my supervisor on weekends, said, I can't even believe we have to have this. Like, this is definitely not what I didn't think we were going to be here. He's like, oh, me neither.
Yep.
He said, no, me neither.
Just curious. What church do you go to? Holy Trinity or St. Martin's?
Either one.
You know what? Why not? You live in
So
Somersworth, right?
we went to Durham Evangelical Church for a couple of years.
Okay.
And then a lot of things happened while we were there. The pastor was sleeping with one of the lead,
Oh yeah.
the lead singer, and that got very messy.
Yeah.
And that lead singer had worked at a radio station before. She was sleeping with her co-worker.
Oh, yeah.
So she had a reputation of that, and like the church got very messy and very divided. And the pastor that was there, his name was Pastor Terry. He's no longer there now because of all that. And my brother-in-law was one of the elders, and him and I bumped heads because of the way he treats his wife.
Okay.
Being a God-fearing man, you don't treat your wife the way he treats his wife. And after that, I just told my wife, I said, that church is, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So
That's the sad part with a lot of them.
And the
I
thing is-
actually watch a lot of the First Amendment auditor people, and they go to these churches, and they are anything but church-like. And what makes me sad is they go to some of my religion, and of the half a dozen or so I've seen, I think one or two have come in and been nice. How you did it? This is what we do. Okay, have a nice day. Oh, yeah, what are you doing here? It's like, no, that's not what you are.
Yeah, that's
And that just reminds me of part of another reason why I think he bailed was he was reading all these jokes and stuff about a certain religion,
Uh-huh.
and I showed him my books. I just looked at him.
That could do it. That could put him at a. Oh shit.
It just reminded me. My religion is right there in those three books at the bottom right.
Yep.
Holy Bible. Okay.
Latter-day Saint.
That was the other two. But he had all these jokes on it. He was telling them. I'm just kind of looking at them. Oh, you don't think those are funny? I said. And I pointed to those. So that literally talking about it reminded me that I have a funny feeling
That probably had a lot.
had a lot to do with it because he knew he stepped in it. I said, I don't care. Make all the jokes you want. Just understand that you're joking to the one who has
That.
what you're joking about.
Right. You know, it would be.
It's funny. I don't know any jokes or.
Oh, the thing is, they put them out as jokes, but they're not.
Like I said, I don't.
No, they put them out as jokes, but they're not jokes. oh, you go here and you believe in this. Oh, how many wives do you have? It's like, no, that long since died off. There was a reason for it. And one guy's trying to tell us, you know the history of this, right? You know why we did that. Well, listen, I guess everyone. I said, actually, no, not until after the fact. The fact of the matter is, during the early days of religion, highly prosecuted. In those days and age, you don't kill women and children, but you kill the men.
Mm-hmm.
They're killing the men. So one man for every 5 to 10 women. Part of the belief is you need to be married, and that is why they had more than one. Follow the tenets. The law of that didn't come about until that law of only one wife did not come into being until then. It was literally, and people don't know this because they don't know the history. They just think it's always been that way, but it was an anti-Mormon law. There was no law before that about how many wives you could have, other than your individual religions. There was no national law.
So it's funny.
So to a lot of people, it's funny.
So if you go back, everybody uses Adam and Eve as a stepping stone there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how does Adam and Eve translate to you can only be with one person? So if you have multiple wives, I wouldn't want multiple wives. The one I have right now is more than fucking enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't handle any more than that. But there was
why do you want more?
Mad at you.
But there was a specific religious component to it. There was a reason for it.
I mean,
I also get these guys. We deserve reparations. What about me?
Yeah,
Huh?
The reparations.
What about me? Where's my reparations?
I hate that word. I absolutely hate that word.
Your religion was prosecuted.
Prosecuted. We were literally chased out of the entire known United States into Utah, Indian Territory. We were chased out, murdered, burned, persecuted all the way. Where's my reparations? Well, you weren't there. Well, you weren't a slave, so where's mine? And the Chinese, and the Italians, and the Germans, and every other ethnic group that immigrated here.
Yeah.
Irish.
So one guy says, why haven't you gone over to Egypt? Well, they were built on slavery. The whole freaking country.
Yeah.
Come on, preparations. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to die?
But yeah, like I said,
Sure.
that literally just reminded me of that. And that was the week before.
Oh, that was the week before.
I mean, if we're gonna die, we got 30 minutes to do it before Dave gets here.
Yeah.
Oh, we can die that fast.
Yeah,
we can.
I can kill you much quicker than that. But here's a thing that I am going to put out there that I would suggest that everybody do when we're kind of slow or we gotta wait. Xanathar's, I believe. I want to say Xanathar's Cauldron of Everything. You will find a thing that's called sidekicks.
Make a sidekick.
I would highly suggest making a sidekick and just have it on the side and keep it going. So that, hey, I want to get going, but we should have at least have 4. If there's 2 of you here, the sidekicks make up for the 4. And then they say,
so happened I happen to have that book.
Yeah, I believe it's
You have yours
it's
up
near
there?
it's in my room. My room is like a living room. There's nothing, like a lot of bedrooms are private.
Yeah.
Mine's not, because she has hers and I have mine, and you can tell mine's more of my living space than anything else. I think it's on that stack that I kicked. You'll see them spread out. I do believe it's in Xanathar's. It's near the back.
I'm trying to find a sidebar.
Yeah.
English female. What's her name?
I've got it online.
So,
Okay. I can't remember if it was Xanathar's or not.
Player's Handbook +1. That's great character. That's not it.
I do get my books.
No, I think it is Xanathar's, but
Appendix. It's going to be a different book.
I just need to grab a
It was a cauldron of everything.
Tasha.
Tasha's cauldron of everything.
Yeah, I got that one at home too.
Oh, no, I've got that one on mine.
And we have a cleric and fighter.
Barbarian.
Fighter.
Barbarian.
So what we would need is an expert.
A caster.
The cleric is a caster.
Yes, but
There are two types of casters,
yes.
clerical or wizardry. There's actually three types. Three types of caster: the healer, the wizard, and the prodigy, which is like the warlock.
I will.
What page is it on?
143.
Thank you. Psychics.
Yeah, because the Thursday game, I dug it up and I made a caster sidekick. Pixie. Because of the extra spell stuff, but hit points. I maxed out its hit points at 8th level, 32. It uses D4.
Fun, like a commoner.
Commoner actually uses a D8.
Really?
Yes, a commoner's D8, but if you look at it, the 4 hit points,
Yeah.
that is the average for the CR1 8th. That's why I use the 4 hit points as your start, because it's when you're growing up. You didn't get your constitution, you didn't get your bonus afterwards. You became something other than a commoner. So as your fully grown commoners legally should have 8 hit points, but because they're commoners and they're NPCs in the monster manual, they're 4 hit points. But when you take one, that's the times you've hired commoners for things.
Yeah.
I've always said max that first level, just like a player. So yeah, they start with 4. I'm going to take them, hire them. They get 8, and then 4 points after that. Every level after that.
So what kind do you want to do? Do you want to do a expert, which is kind of like a rogue,
Expert is like a rogue.
or a caster, but in this case more of a wizardy type
I think more of a rogue would be.
for you?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll take the caster.
Understand, you choose any CR 1/2 or lower, has to have a speaking language, so it has to be able to speak it, not hear, but speak a language, and those are the stats you start with, and those are its hit die that you start with. They changed it from what it was,
From the packet.
from the packet to that. Yes.
Alright, so
That's why I went Pixie, because it had all these extra spell abilities, but forget the hit points and everything like that. Just forget it. Plus, I specifically chose it because they had horror weapons,
CR 1/2.
1/2 or lower. That's most of your common monsters like orcs, goblins, kobolds. I wanted to do a pseudo dragon, but it does not speak a language. It hears and understands, but does not speak it. They have to be able to speak a language. And that's why I looked at some of these things. Or was my Sprite? I think I did Sprite. I forget if I did Sprite or Pixie. Yeah, I did Pixie. For instance, let's say you go with a Sprite as your rogue. You're going to start with everything here. This is how it starts. You don't modify it, you start with this. Then you've got to go up to the current level and make the modifications based on the current level. But this is how you start. All the stats, all the skills, everything is.
So you're literally just making a second character, basically.
No.
You're
I
right.
learned. It's not really a second character. Not like a character. For instance, you kind of. Hi, no, I just got 2 players here right now, so I'm waiting for the 3rd player. I like to do it at least 3. 2 of my normal players can't make it tonight, so to keep it going and not to hold off on some weeks, throw out a couple of sidekicks so that when we're shy, the sidekicks can come in and take over and be used. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
So satire will be.
Yes. But that's the thing about and if you look at one of the reasons why it's not like a player, when you get a short rest, wizards, you can take a short rest and regain X amount. Sidekicks can't do that. They have to take a long rest to get their spells back. They are not like a player character. They're not full like a player character. They're not trained like a player character. They're a helper. They're an aid. They don't have that hunks to them. I learned that too. Hi, May. How you doing? Old fat man here. And this is something just to keep handy and set aside because Tony back next week. Mark should be back next week too.
That's what it said.
Yeah. And of course, we always have to wait till after 6 for Dave.
So yeah, we've got 20 minutes.
So again, they'll have those handy just for times like this. So let's go. But you bring those couple of sidekicks in so you don't sit and wait. And probably after this week, it'd probably be rare if you use them again, but it's been often enough that should probably have them handy. The only difference is, like a player character with the sidekicks,
Yep.
I do allow that max hit point at first level. The rules are you just take that average. The only rule is you do not have an option as to whether you take an average or a roll. You actually have to roll each level hit points. It's literally black and white. You roll them. There's no averaging.
Okay, so the first one they get
What's the race? What is it?
satire. So
So a satyr,
Satyr goes to 1d8.
satyr, yeah.
So 1d8, so it'll just get 8 hit points.
It
for the
gets
first-
8 and whatever its con
Okay.
might be.
It's going to be 0.
Yeah, so it has 8. But every level after that, you got to roll.
The d8.
It doesn't give you an option. Now, as a DM, because I was using mine out of necessity, and it's a D4 minus 1, minimum 1. And I gave it max hit points just because. But you definitely want something in the D8 range. But you'll find that's most of your lower mobs. You want half or less, but it's your lower creatures. The biggest thing that I did when I was doing it is looking at their stats and finding that stat, which would be their primary stat to give the big, like for instance, the rogue. Find something that has that high dex versus anything else.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
Yeah.
looking for.
Anybody have a piece of brain I can use? The whole book?
Well, you can use the brain there.
I like these.
I use it for tracking hit points.
So-
I mean, behind you, there's all kinds of brain in those shells right behind you.
All right.
They're not lined, but there's all kinds of brain there.
That's,
And like most of us, it's blank brain.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have lines to work off of.
no, this one does.
No, I have all kinds back there. The others is printer paper. I have all kinds of printer paper there too. So there's all kinds of brain over there.
So,
All right, so I've got this anyway.
so grab the base race and those base stats.
That's where you start. Yes.
Okay.
Originally, it was the 8, 10, 12, 13 that I used. That's where I got those numbers from.
Yep.
That was your sidekick stats, and you put them where you needed them to go. But Nathaniel's, who is this? Tasha's came back and said, no, your sidekicks aren't even supposed to have that ability. Your sidekicks are literally whatever the monster manual says they are to start. In some cases, it's great because you can have I think orcs are 2d8.
Hit points. Hit points?
I believe so. I think they're 2d. I don't remember top of my head.
Yeah, like this one here. I chose Wood Elf. It's a 1/2, Sierra 1/2. You said max it out,
At first level.
27 hit points.
Why not? Because the difference is every level after that, you have to roll. So if you roll those nasty ones, you're stuck with it.
So plus a D8 because we're at second level.
Plus a d8, yeah, second. 1.
Two.
Say, so I mean, great to start, but then yeah.
AC 13, leather. Vintage 40. What's really nice is these guys have advantage on perception checks, so that works to +5 on your passive. Multi-attack.
Also understand they are support.
Yes.
You cannot send them ahead, and you can't put them into a situation. Hey, you go across that bridge first to see if it doesn't fall down underneath you. All the player characters still got to do what the player characters do. They are
Yeah.
literally support.
They're hanging back.
They're hanging back,
Unless there's a door to be checked, which is what
it's for. Check
Yeah,
the
that's-
door.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
They're not designed to do that, but I'm like, why have these if you can't use them for what they're supposed to do? But as long as you don't throw them into the cauldron to see if the water's hot, this is fine. Also, don't worry about their initiatives. It's irrelevant.
they go on yours.
They go last.
Oh, they go last.
They go last. You can decide which one goes last out of the sidekicks. Because they always hold back. They always wait for an order. They always go last.
All right.
So they are literally support.
All right. So I've got myself a wood elf. Now let's see. Spellcaster.
And understand when you look it up, that going last is a my rule. Because I literally play tested it yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's how it works because they're meant to be support only. Obviously, hey, I'm going to go check the door. He's going to check the door, and then whatever happens with that.
Gains proficiency in one saving throw of my choice. Let's see what it gets. 0, +2.
And I do believe they get proficiencies in 2 skills.
5.
You're
this,
different.
this one does.
That one takes longer. That the rogue is special because it needs all these set skills to be for the hiding, the sneaking, the checking, and all that. But all the others get, and there's a list there. They get all player characters get saving throws on 2 stats.
This
No,
one
not these guys.
No,
So these guys
one.
only get 1.
you pick 1.
Yeah.
And they only get, except for the rogue, they only get 2 proficiencies.
in addition to what is the skill.
That's their skills, but they don't go up. You pick those 2 proficiencies, and those are the only ones they get. So it's best to choose what they already have and make it a proficiency.
Got it.
Otherwise, that's where it stays. I mean, some of it I disagree with, but I also agree with because of the fact that they are meant to be support. They don't get all of these things. So it's best to choose some of the ones they already have and make sure that you add those as, because they're the only 2 that ever go up. That's their focus. That's what they do. They're not adventurers. They're not out in the wild like the wood elves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
they're not meant to be strong.
I've got a list that I can pick from. None of these are on it.
That's the drawback.
Yeah.
They have those proficiencies, but those don't go up as their proficiencies go up. Only those on that list. And it makes sense because you start giving them everything that like a player character has. You'll start rolling them as a character. They're not. They are not meant to be.
Right.
They're literally, hey, I've only got 2 players. Let's bring these in until the others show up, and we never have to sit here and wait. We can just start going. And since we're waiting for Dave anyway, I'm like, hey, here's what I found out this last week. Let's look at this and go.
Okay.
And always everything for game turns, no matter where you are in the dungeon, they just go in the back. They're watching your, they're always available if you need them to come in.
Okay, now for spellcasting.
All right.
Not necessarily the best choice as far as stats are concerned. I don't care. Reason being, it can take a hit.
Yep.
And hopefully the spells I choose are going to be attack rolls versus.
Yeah. Well, that's why when I did it and I was really learning more about it, and I chose the sprite, crapola hit points.
But
Well, the first thing I did was, because you have your option, just like a player, you have your option of 2 stats at 1 or 1 stat at 2. And
but
because
you don't get any modifiers with these, do you?
you go up every 4 levels, just like,
Oh, every 4 levels, yeah.
right. I'm talking about mine because 8th level.
Yeah.
So the first thing I did was I put the 2 on its con to stop that -1 because it was an 8 con. It's like, no, we're done with this.
Yeah.
It's only got D4 hit points here. We're gonna get to. We're not gonna do D4 -1 because I'll always roll 2.
Spells known.
Yeah.
2 cantrips and 1 first level of my choice
Mm-hmm.
from its spell list.
Yeah, from the spell list.
All right, so I'm assuming that it's from the wizard spell list.
Right. Whether they're the cleric, the druid, the
Right.
whichever list you're using. But you'll see they don't get that grouping like a player character wizard does.
No, they get 2 cantrips and And at first, that's what they know. I need my glasses.
And the sad part about that is, let's say you went elf, elf, elf. You know, elves have this. Oh, you have a cantrip of your choice.
Well, I went wood elf. But yeah.
Yeah, that's one of your cantrips. That's
Wood
one of
elf. Wood elf doesn't have that.
No, high elves do.
Yes. So that's, you don't get it, the extra.
No, that's one of them. There is a limit to it. Literally limitations, because they are literally in between just the regular creature as you were and a player character. They're a little bit tougher, but they're still not tough. But yeah, elves, I think, gets one cantrip of your choice. Spellcaster can have 3. Okay, you're going to have 3. You're going to have 3. Whereas the player character is, you get that extra cantrip because you have this one that, because you're above and beyond the normal.
So 2 cantrips. Firebolt. Yeah, firebolt. Sure, why not? Cantrips. The other one was first level.
Itch. But yeah, with mine, because it was all the way up to 8th level,
Yep.
boy, did I find out real quick the limitations. I was like, oh! But I made sure it had Moonbeam, which is what saved them Thursday. Because Kyle dropped Moonbeam on one and I dropped Moonbeam on the other. Like, well, let's keep going. Pixie's like, I'm sorry, the sprite's like, yeah, but I used my spell. Oh, we'll take a short rest. No, I need to sleep the whole night. But I'll talk to Mark, and we'll play Thursdays by ear.
I mean, I can now make it. Kids are in school.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. I still want to tell you why you couldn't move on that. I still do. I want to explain to you why you could not move, no matter how pissed off you got.
And I still wanted to be able to tell you, based on what you had said up to that point.
Typically, normally, you could move.
Okay.
You could not move. Literally, could not move.
You're just saying.
Because I had what was DM to DM, because there is an essence, there's a magic. Those who ruled this had done certain things. This was their pet. And those that come to try to kill their pet, that have followed it before to its lair, there's a thing there that literally stops you. You couldn't even step into it. If they had backed up, you wouldn't have been able to step in. And you couldn't maneuver it. You literally could not move.
Okay. May I make a recommendation for the future? Instead of saying there's no room, just
Well, I tried to make it. Don't forget too, and that's why
because I wasn't.
That's
here.
why I can't wait until you do it and realize there are things that the players never know.
Oh, I
No,
understand.
the part of the explanation is there's little room you can't move. You're not supposed to know the rest. There's the problem. You don't know. All you know is I can't move.
Right.
I can't. There's not enough.
What I
You're
was
crunched together.
and what I was talking with Mark on the after I had just gotten so frustrated, I had to separate myself. Where I my mouth would say something that
Fuck you too.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't.
You know I don't give a shit. I said, okay, Steve. Hey, when you
But-
calm down, I got the whiskey here. I would have had my answer.
But what you said was you get 5 to 7 feet.
Yes,
Okay. And-
exactly.
Exactly. And with only that information given, we've been able to do it mechanically. We've been able to exchange. If you
Yes.
had said that there was something,
No, because you didn't know. That's the key. It was a certain thing. There was no sensation. There was no nothing. Only that when you tried to move, you can't move. No, you can't move. See, you can't move out of the way. You can't. Literally, that is the only
what
information you had.
I was getting from you was you can't change
Yeah,
places.
right. You can't move. You can't change
Right.
places. You can't do anything.
And what you said, there's not enough room, is what you
For
said.
the player character, for the person that's in your mindset, that's what the player sees and understands. You're there. You can't move. There's
Okay.
not enough room. That's how the
Had
play. I can't do that as a DM. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Steve. You always, and I love it. Don't forget that. And I love this. But that's what gets me upset is you jump guns. I'm getting because the idea was everything seemed perfectly fine, but nothing you did, you just can't.
okay,
No other explanation.
but that's not how you presented it.
No, I literally said, no, you can't move. There's not enough room. You can't move because that's how your mind, the player, the character's mind was.
Okay.
That's it.
Had you said that the character, not Steve, this is how the character perceives it.
I shouldn't
had
have
you-
to do that during game. That is the character. I'm talking to you in
I-
character every time.
I understand that, but what I'm thinking,
Some of these people that come flying by here.
what I
Oh,
what I was thinking was, I don't want you to do this, so here you go, I'm slapping your pee-pee.
Mhm.
Instead of, Steve, this is what your character perceives.
but I shouldn't have to do that.
But we were having a
You were
situation.
like this, with just a little bit of room. I'm going to move and move. No, you can't. No, you can't. Is there room? Yeah, but you can't.
Had I been sitting here at the table,
That's the difference. That's why I hate this.
okay,
I can't stand. I mean, I do. I can't stand it. Those who play and understand that they got to use that. But and again, and I was trying to explain to him too. But you also got to throw in the fact that my tinnitus was acting up like crazy, and I was using his, and it was very tinny. I wasn't catching maybe one in every 4 words.
right,
So I was like, oh,
fine,
and I was going crazy because what?
you know. So it was like, I was like, okay, I'm not going to do it unless I can sit at the table.
Oh,
I was-
again, sitting at the table is more. Oh no, this is, and there's more. Instead of me trying to yell out over to this tinny little phone over here. Excuse me. What did Dave say? What did Dave say? What did he say?
Yeah.
I caught this, but I didn't catch that.
I did not hear you.
No,
Oh, what did I choose? What did I choose?
French fries. I like French fries. They have to be only half cooked so I can eat them. Basically, heat it up just enough to make the potatoes soft. A lot of places will do that for me. Some of them, they're just automatic. They hear me talking, but they don't.
Actually, I might have the leather, but I'll sell it. So,
There's a limitation to their armor abilities too. Armor and weapons have a limitation too. I can't remember what
Yes,
those are at the top of my
The
head.
wood elf starts with leather armor, but as a mage with mage armor and a dex of +2, it's better armor class going with no armor and mage armor plus dex versus
Yeah.
leather armor plus dex. AC 15 versus 13. Alright. So,
Just for crafts and giggles, when we need it, there's a mage.
I have 2 first level spell slots. Yay.
Thing is, I have the satire that we got at the
Yeah.
fair, but I haven't painted it.
Oh,
the,
hello there.
The woman?
Hello, Zrig.
I don't
The,
know.
the fire eater?
Yeah, no, well, the,
Because I bought the fire eater.
oh, you got the fire eater?
She was hot.
Her piece of plastic.
No. The woman.
Oh, the woman.
Did you not
Oh.
see her?
Oh,
It-
Ignis Adama.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Did you see her?
I saw her last year.
Yeah, she was there this year. She had her own D&D miniature
Oh, really?
and her own character sheet.
Well,
Oh,
I did not see that.
Yep, I bought
No, I
them
didn't
both.
see it, yeah.
I will tell you, it was not worth the $20 that it cost.
But
I thought that she's like, oh, it was $10 for the. I thought she's like, oh yeah, I have D&D. I have a D&D mini of me and there's a character sheet. So I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I'll buy that for $10. I get up there and she wasn't the one I was dealing with. There was one of the other people and like, yep, it's $10 a piece. And I'm like, $10 for the character sheet for the character sheet too. I'm like, that sucks.
Yeah.
It's cool though. I mean, she turns into a dragon.
ooh. All right.
So did you say Dave was on?
Dave is on.
Okay, cool. But yeah, flush those all out, get them all ready. Dave's here, so we won't worry about it now, but definitely because
Yep.
and that way on these instances we can go until he comes, then just move to the back, get them all flushed out already.
Sounds good.
And we have them in case we need them.
Yeah,
Just in case we need our butt saved. Are you ready to go in, Mr. Dave?
yeah. With only the three of you, I don't mind them being kind of in the background right now.
Yeah. We did not level last week.
No, you got to go through this dungeon before you do.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah. So yeah, we have a couple of hangers
no,
on
yeah.
at the end.
This is what you have, but it all depends on how fast you go through the dungeon. Get to level 3.
Oh, come on, where are you? There we are.
The room you're in, that's where you got the rope hanging down, and that's where you shimmy down, and
And that's where we stayed.
that's where you stayed. Yeah. Instead of going forward, say this is a great place to stop, get your healing, and
Yeah. Yeah, we healed up Tony. Everybody else, Dave and I made it down fine.
yeah.
Is
right when they get.
This is where Tony fell to.
Yes. Yeah, he fell like 30 feet. And it's like, even I'm not that anxious to get into a fight. Although I could have gotten angry and dropped and only taken.
Yeah. So here he is. He falls down, and the thing that's there is basically this eye with like flame around it,
Think of ISR on but smaller.
basically. It's a little, I couldn't roll for nothing. It just-
Oh, his rolls were pathetic last week.
Did he die?
No, close. He got to the death saves.
It was close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
But yeah, to tell you the honest truth, Steve, when the kids go to school, I'll probably say no, because I cannot hear, I cannot understand.
No, well, next week they start Monday. So I mean, I can be here. It's just I don't know if you want to do it with 3.
It was always designed. I can move out what I don't need. And what I would suggest is you're the only really experienced one. Make a sidekick for that game too.
Alright.
That way there'll be 3 and a half.
All right, and
And
Mark is a rogue.
Mark is the rogue. My son is the fighter.
I'm the cleric.
You're the
So we
cleric.
need another mage.
You need a
Mage. Zip, 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 zip.
just to add to it.
All right. So. Oh. Actually, I did get hurt. I get down to 2 hit points.
Somebody slapped his pee-pee.
Yes.
Mommy.
But I feel better.
Good.
Oh, and Steve, it's an adult game.
Yeah, Steve. It's an adult game.
It's an adult game.
That word pee hurt my feelings. Please don't pick up the table now.
Okay.
Now, there's one last favor I'll ask of you, Steve, and that is you can reach behind you, a little higher up, and directly back.
Ooh, that's a
You
bottle.
can't quite reach.
Ooh, almost there. Almost there. There it is. Is this peanut butter?
And as long as you don't let the other half know because she thinks it's a problem, which it isn't, as long as you don't let her know,
Okay.
I've come up with a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total, and there will always be only 5
Okay.
because they were a team move free. I'm like, yeah, just give them to me. This token,
Yes.
okay, is like the hero token.
Okay.
Only difference is you can use it for any nat 20 or nat 1 time.
Ah.
It goes away. Because it came in a little packet of only 5, I will only give out a max of 5.
Okay.
Here's the thing. For every 2 I give out, I get 1. So if I give out 2, but then I give out 2 more, I only got 1.
Oh.
So I will always only have.
Well, a person can only have 1.
A person can only have 1.
Yes.
But it's when they use up. So we start here, I don't have 1. If I give 1 over here, I now have 1. You use yours, you do something. Uh-oh, you've got 2 again. There's a catch-22 to all things. As long as you have 2, I have 1.
Okay. So you are immune to the 2, to the limit of 1, is what you're saying.
No, the limit is 5. So as long as you have 2, I have 1.
Right.
If you use 1, come like this, now we both got 2. But if you get another one, that's it. No more.
Right, but what I'm saying is, you as the DM, you can have as many as you want on your side.
No. How can I say this? You get one, I get one. I must use my one.
Before you
I
get another one?
cannot accumulate them.
Right, well, that's what you were saying.
Right. When you get two, I earn one. Okay, but if I already have one, I don't get to have it.
You know,
I need to use it.
Okay.
So my goal is to quickly use it so that I can get another one.
So you can change anything from any roll to a crit, or any
One.
any roll to a crit, whether it's changing your 20 to a 1.
Yes, you can take my 20, drop it to a 1, or take your 1 and make it into a 20. Or, damn, I don't care if it's a 15 and you just hit it. I want this to be a crit. I got all this damage coming.
Which would be a paladin that we don't have tonight.
Right. Correct. The key being
That's cool.
there will always only be 5. So you would want to use it to always have 5 to always try and get one. Because once all 5 are out there, they're out there. My thing is, I will at most always just have one anyway.
So
But I use it and hope you
so
earn
if
the second
if
one.
I earn one and he earns one, then you get one.
And I'll get one. I don't have one right now.
And if you drop one down the vent,
He's only
you got 4.
But to earn one of these, I'm going to let the player characters decide. It has to be something fantastic. Say, yeah, you earned it.
Okay.
Basically, a hero's death sort of thing. You do something totally outlandish and crazy, and it works. That could have killed you, or dropped you to 0, either or.
Yep.
But something that doesn't just knock you down, but kills you outright, or drops you to 0. Something so outlandish that you could be gone. You learn.
Okay, that's cool.
See?
Cool.
All right.
And this one is just because he earned it because he cannot. Actually, you'll learn it next week because if you say anything tonight, you're not going to get it. So, yeah, I said don't tell the what.
Oh. You didn't want to.
Okay. What did I just say? Player characters decide, right?
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
Dave heard it too.
Player characters decide.
Dave heard it too.
Yeah, but he's never here to tell her. He's never here.
Oh boy, Dave. I tried.
Understand, they can cancel each other out. They
Yeah.
just hit some boom. I'm going to make that a 1. Yeah, I'm going to make it a 20. And they cancel each other out.
And then he said, no, it's a 1.
Yeah, literally. Literally.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
That's why, again, if you think about it in the long term, the player character advantage every time. Provided you do something crazy to pick it up.
Okay.
And there's no limit to how many you can have. There's only a limit to how many I have to give.
I thought you said we can't accumulate.
You can't accumulate.
Right.
But you have one, Mark gets one, Dave gets one.
Okay.
That you look at, there's 5 players.
Only 4 of them. Only 4 of us can really.
4 of them can have one, and I'll have the other one. That's what I'm saying. The limit is what we have. You can have one. You can have one. Dave can get one. Mark can get one.
That's the token he's talking about, Dave. Alrighty. So
I've been craving this. She allowed me to get it, but then she doesn't want to touch it.
So we just got done our long rest.
What are we missing for the group? We've got cleric, rogue.
No, cleric, ranger, barbarian.
So we need a rogue. Psychic.
You psychic ready?
I want to keep, there are things
Yeah.
you're going to need. So that's another reason to sidekick. So what are we missing? But the other with Mark's our rogue. He's not here.
No, he's an artificer.
Yeah, but he does roguey things.
Yes, he does everything.
So although he's an artificer, he has the rogue abilities.
All right. Dave, wish you were here. You missed out on a great meal.
Yes.
What
So
was,
cheesy beef and rice casserole kind of thing that I made up. It was pretty good.
Here you go. It's not a satire, but it gets the job done.
yeah, it was pretty yummy.
It was very yummy. The only reason there's any left is because
Full.
full.
Yeah.
So his name is
This is
Brogan.
my tosses, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And next week I'm going to attempt chicken pot pie.
Okay.
Crock pot chicken pot pie.
Sounds
And I'm going to bake more Graham's biscuits and bring them to put it on top instead of having a crust.
That's a good idea.
I'll ask Susie what she wants to make on her go. Just you guys have to remind me when it is.
Yeah.
Because she said she would do it again, but I don't know.
Yeah, we're just waiting for you to tell us when she's ready to do it.
She's ready to do it when I'm told it's our turn.
Okay.
He said he would this week. Tony said he would, but then things happen, so I don't know. I'm just going to say, hey, we don't have any plans, and I'll yell her in here. Hey,
Okay, in 2 weeks.
you'll have to remind me.
We'll remind you next week. All right. So, we have breakfast. And we're ready to explore.
Ready to spelunk.
Everybody, this is my little buddy Brogan. He's gonna come help us out a little bit.
Krogan?
Brogan.
All right.
Brogan.
Yeah, except I was shouting, I've always been here. You guys just didn't pay attention to me.
Broken except Brogan.
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 Easier name than Zibanalalogaji.
Yes, something along those
That
lines.
was my pixie's name.
Something along those lines.
Zimalamalogaji.
That's a long fucking name.
I'm sorry, Sprite. So I said, yeah, just call me Zimmergy. Look it up.
Who's favorite shorter one, like Bob?
That one's next.
Seriously, look it up.
What is it?
Zimalaga. Forget it. That was the Pixies' long name. Shortened is Zimmergy. My favorite hangman game word. Zimmergy. It is an actual word. Mm-hmm.
Zymmerge.
Zymerg.
Fermentation. All right, hold on. Study of practice of fermentation in brewing, winemaking, or distilling.
Alcoholic. Zimmergy.
Zafay.
All right.
Alcoholic.
Zafay.
It is literally the Zimmergy is the fermentation process of
Alrighty.
it's called Zimmergy. But whenever you play Hangman,
No one gets those.
no one's ever gotten it. Because look at it, Zimmergy, Zymerg. I forget think it's an E at the end. They'll get the E's,
But
but the rest are just what? That is a word I remember from playing Hangman, and just out of the craps and giggles, I just wanted to win something. I literally grabbed the dictionary, looked at the very last word in it. That is at the time was the very last word in the dictionary. And I've always remembered it.
Very cool.
all right. So
Everything I do has a story behind it.
So Brogan, is there anything down that way?
well, we
Really?
can't send them out. We can't send them ahead.
That's not what I said. Is
No,
there anything
he's
down that
looking.
way?
He's not going
Is there
ahead.
anything down that way?
His passive, you know, as you can say, he could, you know, they can still do what they're passive on. So they're only going, hallway,
Is there anything down that way?
yeah, hallway. See, hall.
If I had my wood elf here, it'd be like, yeah, passive 20.
They can't move ahead, but they're passive stuff. So they're still in the back. Passive's like, I don't know, yeah, I'm over there. You don't step there. All of that's still there.
Yeah.
That's what they're for, is fillers for what we need that we're missing.
That wasn't something down. That's what I said. See,
I completely forgot about sidekicks until Thursday's little. I needed
All right. So
who wants to go first?
And the floor falls up. No,
Like I said, who wants to go first? Tony's not here.
I'll go first.
You know what I haven't heard in a long time? Not the Tony. We've now got that straightened out.
Well, right now he's not here.
Right.
so
But now you guys can see the difference between the two of us. Now you know
What difference?
right, not
The
the Tony and Tony.
The difference.
the difference.
Yeah, not the Tony and Tony.
See? But Tony's not here.
Not the Tony has hair on top.
You know what I actually am trying to use to get a difference?
What?
The beard.
Yeah, well, his is way fuller.
Is this better?
No, it's literally the beards. That's the first thing. That's the
His
first
is-
thing.
he's got a full beard.
He's got a full
He's
on.
got a full
That's
beard.
literally what made me remember.
You've got a goatee that's that you can braid.
But I'll still keep doing it.
I know. It's fine.
I'll blame my ADHD. Actually, I'll blame my ADHD.
All right, Steve, we're ready.
No problem.
Not the wrong.
I told you can't do that.
I like that.
I like that.
That one was good. I'm not the wrong.
That was good. That was good.
All right.
I like that.
Those you can accumulate.
Inspirations are the same thing. And I run out. And I'm -1 because I
One
don't think
fell.
he'll mail. I don't think he'll mail it back to me.
Oh,
But this year or next year, St. Patty's Day, hopefully they'll have them again, and I'll buy another thing. I'm doing like a couple bucks.
so
I like them. They make perfect inspiration, i.e., good luck.
he will always be like back there, but
Always in the rear. That you call him forward to check a door or something. I don't even know if there's any doors in this. Yeah, be more his passive.
all right.
12.
Take a peek around, look around.
I just laid out that.
No, it's kind of like, you know,
Yeah, you don't see anything either way. I just laid out again that portion of it.
all right. So dark vision. So
Yeah, that just goes into you just see an empty
empty
room.
room, and then
Yeah,
see
it goes to a hallway that
T.
goes east and
And
west. And straight.
yeah, I can. All right. So I signal to that we're gonna go left.
As the floor starts shaking,
Yes, and people get knocked down.
start falling,
Yes.
slipping and falling, can't get up.
You see an empty room.
Nothing in here at all.
Don't see a thing.
Search for secret doors.
So you got to go in to search.
Start over here. Are you joining me?
Okay, when he steps in, and as soon as he steps in, he goes to his knees and muck. I mean, up here, your knees.
You're not a solid floor.
No, you couldn't tell the difference between it and what the floor is because it's just been settled there. So it looks like a floor. When you step on it, in little ripples.
Is it cold?
Is it cold?
It's mud cold.
Yeah, muddy cold, yeah. So, climb.
Yeah, it takes you some work to get out. I'm not going to have you roll it because you can take 10. Because it's not easy to crawl. And you're, yeah.
All right. We have a collapse. I have a collapsible pole.
Yeah, it goes right about 3 feet.
But it doesn't go
No, they're still solid
underneath it.
floor underneath it. Yeah.
Guess you didn't find anything in there.
Well, let's see if we can find anything under the surface. All right. Since I'm already here.
It is
Too bad Warple isn't here to see me using my pole.
10-foot pole. I know.
All right. So is it the whole room that has the?
The whole room is just this muck room. It looks like the whole thing just kind of sank down a bit.
All right. So I come in the muck room as well.
Do the whole.
Start searching
And I'm
for.
like, Brogan,
Yes, master.
There you go.
here, I'll
Lonely Tengu. Ah, yes, the 10-foot pole. Defeater of traps and finder of hidden things.
Like I said, I'm looking for secret doors.
Okay.
Ooh, base roll 19.
Solid.
The whole.
Cracks. Well, 19, your base plus all your 20s.
My roll is an 18.
Almost forgot. Yeah, but no, -1. But you can see cracks and water that's oozing.
This could be a. No, that's for water. Yeah, water comes in.
Not that I think anything's going to change. I pulled him in here. All right. He's also going to look for. He's going to look for traps. Not so much doors, because obviously I think doors. He's going to look for traps, though. She does not find. Okay.
As I'm swishing the pole through the muck, do I come across? I guess it would be a search roll to see if I find anything underneath. No,
It's an
not
investigation.
investigation. that is not a 19 minus 1. My modified roll is a 1. It's minus 1.
Muck, mire, goo, gunk.
That's what I'm doing. Because all right. Of course, we don't want Zrig in here because he would go.
Glue.
Yeah, you'd go up over your nose. So I guess the three of us get dirty coming out.
Yep.
We're dirty.
Okay, each of you roll a d4, please.
One and 4. So we'll say the 1 will be for me and the 4 will be for the back.
That's how many hit points you lost.
Permanent or leeches?
Yeah, you look at it and you see, and they're like this big.
Dig into ration plus salt.
Peaches.
Salt.
Yes, please.
That's basically each leech that lasts on you does 1 hit point of blood sucking while you're mucking around in there. So only got 1 on, got 4 on, got 3 on. Like I said, they're the size of your hand. They're not these. They're not. They're big. Giant leeches.
I don't want to go back in now.
Uh-oh. 2 minus 1. 1. All right, so
Would you like me to take the lead? Put the ranger.
I'm the meat shield. That's what I'm here for. My friends call me meat.
Looking at his back, so I was taking my
Come on.
foot. I just take my
What is it?
foot and I just kick him in the ass. I'm like, poof, let's go.
Pastime the Ridge on High. Or is it Porky's?
I don't remember. A long time ago I saw it.
What?
Long time ago.
No, I think that was Porky's. But anyway.
All right.
Yes,
All right.
this is an adult game.
It's an adult game, man.
All right.
Welcome to it.
All right.
Take my foot and I kick him right in the ass. Let's go.
I'll just leave him here for now.
Yeah.
Before we enter this room, I used the pole to check the floor.
It has a lot of water
Okay. But
and basically underground fungus, leeches and stuff growing. Not leeches that are on you, but leeches that are growing. The different leeches. My bad part, but I couldn't set out anything I was going to use because I didn't know where you guys were going to go. So I don't have them, so I'm just going to use a couple of small things. Okay. What absolutely resemble basically giant mosquitoes they're about the size of your hand.
Yep.
And they come from basically hanging onto the walls in the corner. It's almost like they smell blood and come zipping right out after you. They literally do. They look like giant mosquitoes. A bit uglier, but still. These things. There you go.
Oh, fun, fun, fun.
That's what these are representing.
And they're flying over it.
Yeah, they're coming after you. They are in essence giant mosquitoes.
All right. We got flying bugs, Dave. They're coming our way. So it is initiative. 3 plus 1 is 4.
18.
Tony is an 18. Dave, sir.
That was my other character. That's why.
Well, it
15.
was-
I was
it
looking.
was-
I was looking at the picture here.
Oh,
I made that one. That's why I said that.
oh yeah, that was we're using it. You can just swap these out.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is one of the ones that fell in the bag.
Oh,
What did he roll?
15.
Beats it.
And
Had an
not
18.
Tony went 18. All right. So I'm not the Tony. What did you print this up?
no, I actually bought it.
Oh, you bought it.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's not what I want.
Never is.
Well, she told me that too, but then I just figured she was lying.
All right. This one right here is going to take a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Nope, there it is. I didn't attack.
It's not 20. All right. Well. Step up right behind on you. All right. Guess that's my turn right there. And
All right, Dave, it's your turn, sir. See if I can get a visual for you. There we go. You, sir. All right there. And bad guys are up here. One almost
And an
pretty much
earthquake
straight up.
cracks the.
Yes. So this one's almost straight up on you.
All right, we'll take a shot.
Which one's he going after?
The one I'm pointing at, that one closest to you.
Oh, okay.
It said Lisa
19 plus.
Absolutely.
6 point.
6.
All right. This one zips over to here. And this one zips over to here. Those out the way now.
Yep.
All right, Steve.
Yeah.
Start with claws. 11, totally miss.
Yep.
But it's also, while it's trying to claw you, it's trying to pierce you like a skeeter. Even worse. Come over to you, sir. 19?
That one hits.
Okay. It grabs onto you. Only does 3, but it latches on. Like a skeeter does. And it comes into the bite. With only a 10. But that one's latched on to you. And the one on you is buzzing around.
All right. Wow. My turn. So I go. I think 24 should hit.
Usually.
For a total of 5 points.
It's like trying to slow kill a big bug.
And that's, yeah, it's the one that's in front of me.
Each of you hit a different one, so it's not an issue.
All right. Back up to you.
So where is it latched onto me? Like where?
Randomly choose, let's say, onto the arm, and it's trying to pierce you in the neck.
Okay, so we'll say it's on the left arm right here.
Yeah. You're not grappled or anything. It just literally grabs on like a mosquito.
I am going to put my shoulder down. I'm gonna wherever that thing is, and I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run into that wall with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna run into the wall. 5. +2 for dexterity, maybe.
You know, for fun, I'm going to give you advantage because it's not moving, it's not getting out of the way, and you're just charging onto the wall.
5.
+2.
So 7. I ran into the wall twice.
So you run into the wall.
Oh
And
boy.
It almost,
I think that seat's cursed.
I don't know. But think about it. You go run into the wall with this big skeeter, and somehow it just kind of shuffles, almost of its nose. It kind of shuffles over, so now it's like here. Now it's trying to pierce you, in the upper chest, and you slam against the wall. D4.
4.
Bruising damage. It should be. It really should be. I don't know. What's your strength modifier?
0.
Okay, people. It should be your strength modifier, but it's something you ran into it as hard as you could to do damage to this. So yeah, you felt that.
Now I'm over here.
Yeah, right up against the wall.
All right, Dave.
But now, like I said, I put it here, so it just kind of shifted to here. Now I trying to.
Now you've got one on the cleric that's kind of latched on, riding the cleric, and you got another one that's flying around my head.
Well, we're probably going to take the ranged attack because I have a better modifier.
I trust you. Famous last words.
Heard that one before.
14 plus 7, 21.
Absolutely. They are bugs.
7 points.
All right. What do you say first? 19?
Yep.
Latches on. 4 points. Tries to bite. 20. Not a nat 20, a 30 20. For 6. And that proboscis, whatever they call it,
Proboscis, yeah.
that thing, it penetrates you.
Ooh. Oh, now I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Got the one on you? Yeah.
Now you're about to feel uncomfortable.
The one on you.
Oh man.
Thing I've been forgetting. I actually get to attack at advantage. 22.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this isn't the, once it's got you, it doesn't keep. It now just tries to pierce, but it did. And you, being as lucky as you are, I rolled a 6 plus 2, 8. It's max damage. It has pierced and penetrated you deep.
My turn. All right, where is this thing on me?
I would like to say on your back and penetrated you, but it was directly in the front.
So it's grabbing
It's
me on the
right
chest.
on your chest. For fun, I like to say that, but then it's just behind you, and you're always facing it.
All right, Ron. I'm going to use my shield to try to knock it loose, knock it off.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're just gonna scrape it off.
Correct.
It still requires
An attack roll.
an attack roll, but then it's strength on strength.
$17.
Okay, you do hit it, so you do the D4 shift. Because you're hitting it like this to try to push it off. So you're kind of doing a mix of both. You're doing it.
Yep. 3 plus strength is 6.
So yeah, you come in and shove, and you and now you want to push it off.
Right.
Now we're doing opposed strength.
Oh, strength.
I got a whopping full.
I got 14. So I
Yeah, and it's back to its normal. It's buzzing in front of you. It's just getting ready to come back. You know what I really thought you would do?
what? Running against
Yeah, no, just jump, just right down onto the ground.
No, then it would then that proboscis would
No, that's what I was expecting, like a mosquito. You know,
no scrape that son of a bitch up. Because that thing I could ride just about.
well, it's
Yeah, but
you know, face hugger.
did you see the size of that goddamn chicken? No, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
My turn now.
No, that's.
What I really wish I could finish watching, but
Yeah, it is your turn. Yes.
My
but
turn.
it keeps cutting off. Is Master One Technique.
So I'm going
Japanese
to...
anime. It's supposed to be one technique master, but it's master of one technique. It cuts off,
Will I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
and he thinks he sucks at everything he does.
Yeah.
He's so good at dodging and blocking and parrying that all this other stuff happens. So he thinks he's so bad because the counter he had was to a Minotaur. He had a hard time dealing with this Minotaur, and everybody's praising him, and he's like, what's the whole get go? So what? I killed the cow. It's just a freaking cow.
You said there's water in this room?
Yes, there's a lot of seepage, a lot of underground plant growth, mostly different mosses and fungi.
How much
And then-
water is in that room?
It's only about an inch deep. It's not like the other room we went in where it seemed to have sunk down. This is just lying there.
It's not enough water where I would drown.
No.
But it's enough water that would kill a bug.
If you can get its head under it.
We're going to run in here. And we're going to jump and fall prone.
Okay.
Am I rolling for that?
Your roll is only if you want to try and angle yourself and kind of hit it a little bit to kind of do some damage.
Well, you
to
said
it.
that it was like right here.
About right here. So if you want to try to angle it, and
I do.
because it's a mixture of crushing damage and then you are basically grappling it. You're holding it.
16.
Yeah, you run in and go down. That is D4 plus either your strength pushing yourself down or your dex angling yourself. It could be either or.
So it'll be my dex. So 4 plus 6.
Okay, so go ahead. You get out, and it's about this size, so it's underwater, and you can feel it struggling, but it's not its go yet. It's days.
It's your turn, Mr. Dave.
We still have one buzzing around?
This one's over here.
All right, shooting into melee. You guys, most 14. 4 modifiers.
Yeah, they are pretty easy to hit. They're tough bugs, literally.
7 points.
All right. One on you, Steve. Want to try to latch again? It'll bite you, but it's not latched. Or should I say it'll pierce you? For 4, it's trying to latch you, but it's still 6 But that's not going to give its automatic.
Advantage.
Oh, these little bastards suck.
Literally,
Yeah. Just like the leeches.
the one on you is going to try and get away. So it's a strength on strength as you're holding it down.
Have that back.
Okay. I'll take that.
10.
Better than a 1.
It was a 1.
My total was a 7. You're holding it down, but it's not doing anything because it's drowning. However, it's got a high con. It'll take a little long time to drown. It's got +2 on its con.
It's okay. As long as it's dying.
Yeah, if you think
it's
it's still an insect. It's still a dumb creature, but it has enough common sense. Enough if it stays there, it's going to die. So that's why.
Yeah.
I'm using this. It's wisdom. It's high wisdom, but it is dumb. So it is trying to struggle out. So it's too busy focused about not.
You're going to stay in there.
Dirty 20 for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
It's my go.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Stay right there
We either
and-
do the test on your go or my go. Either way, it's the entirety of the whole thing.
Okay. I will try it. 8.
7.
Perfect.
Sorry. 6.
Actually, mine would be a 10.
Dave,
Those are
there's
Dave.
still one
Yeah,
flying
you
around.
Yep.
It's only been 2 rounds, like I said. It's
Yeah.
got a con of 14 +2 on it. Yeah,
I'll wait for them to kill that one, and then I'll let this one up, and we'll kill this one.
there you go. Because by the drowning rules, it can't stay there long.
Okay, right now it's not doing any damage to me, which is the
No,
important
it's,
part.
I'm going with its common sense. It's wisdom. It's too busy focused trying to
Survive.
get out. Like any bug does that falls into the water, you say go crazy. Its only focus is getting out of there.
6 points.
Okay. One on Steve. Nat 20 on the grab. I like this dice.
Oh, what the hell?
What the hell?
So you gonna spend it too?
Yeah, that's what it's there for.
All right.
Cancels each other out. And just roll. It's just another attack. And that's what they're there for. It doesn't become a 20. This forces me to drop it again.
Yay. My turn. $16 hit.
Yeah, very easy to hit. They are tough to kill
9.
for hand-sized bugs.
9 hit points.
All right, back to you. Just keep it under the water. And they're just trying to struggle out.
18.
Not a nat 20.
Good.
Or any other kind of 20.
Perfect.
Or any other kind of 19.
Dave,
Yeah, the good thing is it's clawing at you, but that claw is like it's trying to claw out from out of the water, not claw for damage.
It's clawing for its life, trying to
Yep.
get out.
And you can hold it there for the next, 18 minutes.
no, it's 1 minute per con bonus.
No, I was thinking rounds, sorry. I had minutes of my head. But
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna sit there for a while. I mean, until you guys kill this thing.
yeah, he's out. Let you guys kill him. He'll stand up, and then I'll make a decision as to what he'll do after that. 'Cause
It's not like
even though it's not taking damage, it's still dying.
How many, sir? We didn't hear you.
7.
7.
Okay. Shall we play again, sir? Maybe
Yes.
I get lucky now.
No, you already did at the top of the round.
Yeah, ready to top of the round.
You did at the top of the round.
I want to do it again.
All right. But you can just attack
17.
me. You're gonna attack me?
I did. I missed you.
Oh,
I-
you go after Dave. Dave just went.
Why am I? Oh, that's right. It wasn't there. I know. You can go ahead and figure it out. Oh, that's right. I'm latched on to you.
No,
No, I missed.
You
18.
missed.
Now I'm latched on. Only for 3, as it claws you. And most of those clawings isn't like it's grabbing and clawing. It's grabbing and kind of piercing in and grabbing on. And 21 for the nibble. It nibbles you for 8. Nibble, nibble. That is one sucking bitch, man.
bonus action, getting pissed.
Oh, I was like 4 health points away from dying.
I'm down to a third of my hit points right now.
That's
So I'm getting pissed.
Yep.
Dirty 20. 11 hit points.
Okay, you get angry and you smash it right down. It splatters and bug goo.
Good. Let the other one up.
I literally just roll off it.
No roll. You roll off it. You're letting it free. It frees. It does nothing else because.
Not its turn.
Okay. Thinking that I'm going to take 15 of my movement. Stand up. That's my turn right there, right?
No, you can still attack.
Oh,
Because you did no
okay.
action. All you've done really is roll over and stand
All
up.
I've done is movement.
So, and like a mosquito, these are females, so you did roll over.
Wonder if I penetrated her.
What is that making you?
12 hit?
Yeah, they are easy to hit.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. All right, Dave.
Still the target pinned.
Nope, it's up. You are firing into melee, though.
Angle at it on the dice. What dice with 16? 9 points.
Okay. Well, it's still just a bug. So it's just going to come right back at you.
Yep.
Because it doesn't know any better. Its common sense is I don't want to drown, but its stupidity is I'm hungry.
Yep.
Does not latch and does not snicker.
Okay. My turn. Please move me up so I can engage the thing. I don't think a 10.
10
hits.
misses. It kind of like moves just a little bit enough out of the way for the axe to swing bada.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at it with a mace.
I want to smush the bug.
And I am going to just miss. With 4.
That's what happens when you're using a mace and you need a giant flag sword.
Yes.
Yes.
Swing around. Holy shit, where'd he go? I'm gonna give him an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so you're giving an attack of opportunity against Steve. That's cool.
Against.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
That's alright.
It just tries to claw you as you go across. 14. Okay, if I did a set, you that attack of opportunity would have clawed and would have latched on. But then it just immediately turns towards Steve.
Alright.
It's like any insect, it's not going to chase you down. It's just going to go to the nearest food source.
Alright, Dave. You're firing into me. Into melee.
That's a 14 hit.
Yes, very easy to hit. They take it.
5 points.
5. Okay, it's enough.
I got mad. Too late. Ah! I'm mad because I wasted my mad.
Yeah, I was down quite a few hit points there. That was essentially why I asked about water. 'Cause I'm like, shit, what do? I can't stand up anymore and keep taking this.
Alright. I feel like hit me with med kit.
Yep, I can definitely do that.
So is it a doctor's kit or just a regular med kit?
Doctor's kit.
Doctor's kit. Oh. And when you weren't here, knock off 5 uses. I use my stats, but
Oh, that's all we had left.
5 uses?
That's all we had left.
Ah, okay. Hold on a second. Yes.
What was the healing potion give you?
Well, I do have. This was the guy that befriended some shrooms that had been giving him every time we went back into town, basically once per month. I collected the basic healer's kit. So we've got 30 uses on a base +2 versus a +4.
Okay.
I have to mark those off.
My medicine is a +6.
All right. So 6 plus 2, that's 8 plus my con. So that's 12. That's good. I'm up to 28 hit points. So I'm down about 40%.
So we have 30 of those.
30 uses. What day of the month is it, Ron?
No, it's the 1st of April.
Okay, so we get another 10 when we get back in town. I can contact them. Alrighty.
I turn around like, Brogan, where were you? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
All right, I didn't know nothing.
Didn't see you.
Alright. Oh. Oh, yes. You're
Is there anything in this room right here?
No. It's basically an insect room.
Alright. So. Does it continue going down that way?
That hall. Yes.
I'm assuming these two right here connect.
You do not know.
I do not know.
You can assume it, but that doesn't
That's what
make it
I
true.
said. I assume.
You know what happens when you assume.
Nah.
Making a ass out of you and me. Where did I put you? Where did I put you?
He's lost. He doesn't know where he put you.
I'm here.
No. For some, the fan blew it all the way up. Underneath.
I know. That's why I had to put my book on top of my stuff. But fan's a necessary thing right now. So
Yes. We're waiting on you. We're
No,
moving.
I don't know where you're going.
oh, we're asking
Down
down
that
this
hall.
way.
Oh, okay. I know he asked, where it goes. I didn't know if we're going to go up and go to the others or what have you. No, that one goes basically to the east for about 30 feet. Then it cuts south for 20 feet. Then it cuts east again. So it goes like this. It's basically making a U.
Ah, okay. So it's coming down, cutting, connecting.
Yeah,
to
it's
that.
basically, no, it's going like this. It's
Ah,
literally going,
got it. So it's not connecting to that.
not connecting to that.
Uh,
You can go check this area. Or
Yeah, you can tell because, like I said, it immediately cuts. This isn't exact, but it immediately cuts. So where this is, it goes, which means it's going around whatever this may be because it goes around it. So there's something that's this section.
feel like we should go that way.
Come out and around.
Yeah.
Sure. We can come out and around.
Okay. Yeah, that one there, when you look in, literally the hall here is going around this.
All right. So from the in front at the entrance, and I'll use my 10-foot pole. Unless something's in there that's coming out.
We had DC 11 wisdom.
Sorry?
DC 11 wisdom.
I actually have a wisdom. 9 plus 2 is 11. Yeah, the dot's a 7. Yeah, it's a 9, not a 6.
You just hear a high pitched whine, like a dog whistle.
Something whiny or whistly in here. Where do I know which corner it's coming from?
Is there water?
Oh, when he did the pull, yeah, it's about this much. Again, like the others, you got all this muck and mire, all this seepage. It's another quote unquote mud room, but it's not as deep as the first one. This is only like a couple inches.
Pull my pant legs down a little bit. All right. Well.
DC 11 wisdom.
Should be your strong suit.
It is. 13.
High pitched whining.
I don't know exactly up.
No, you don't see anything. Just when you hit the floor, just another mucky floor, and no, like the ones you've come across so far, because of the seepage, there's mosses and mushrooms and stuff all growing in there.
Mushrooms, huh?
Fungus. They're not giant. They're regular size. So not a shrieker.
No.
If it was a shrieker, everybody would have heard it.
All right, I'm not letting you go in alone. Put me up right beside you.
I love you, man. I love you, man.
We'll see which one takes that hit.
$17 points.
No, sir.
That's a 1.
Turns it into a 1. Not a cancel out.
It was a D20. Yeah, not 20.
one.
Yeah.
Nothing. No feeling, no sensation. So one, absolutely nothing. You just both hear this high pitched one note whine, just really, really tinnitus nonstop. You just
I got that.
one pitch.
Right? Cool. Fuck it, I'm out. Charge!
Whoops.
Is it an attack?
Attack of opportunity.
So do I see what attacks him?
Nope. I rolled a 1. It didn't even get that one in this case. This the natural go from 20 to 1. This one is he turns around and walks out, and whatever is the cause of this didn't even have a chance to react.
Running.
That one is an absolute total.
Unless it could actually fall and that would make a splash, thereby alerting me to its location.
Conditioned immunities. Roll. Doesn't fall.
But it could splash. But all right,
Actually, no, literally, it doesn't.
I'll follow the cleric out because I'm not fighting something invisible. It's already had an attack of opportunity.
Who said there was only one? Just so you no, see those 22s there? How many?
A lot.
More than one. 2. It's just as bad. You get out.
Yeah, get out.
DC 11. Wisdom saves.
Yes.
19.
Yeah, just this high pitched.
I rolled my 9 again. 9 plus 2.
That's all you need. It's easy to do. It's just if you miss.
All right. Well, I don't think we need to win that room.
No.
Okay.
Take my piece of chalk. Nope.
Dave needs to roll it as he walks by, because when you get near the room, he hasn't gone near it yet. When he walks by, he needs to roll that wisdom save.
Were you wanting to go down or go back?
Yeah, I guess we could.
Yeah, I mean, or
Yeah.
you go back this way. The wisdom is if he walks by that room. That's the only thing I care about.
I mean, we could go down there, but then we'd have those guys at our backs. But
You saw nothing, no indication of nothing.
Just a
He
noise.
just thought he felt something brush his foot, but then it was nothing because
Just a noise.
he canceled it out. Just this high pitched tinnitus ringing.
just want to continue on.
Sure.
All right, Dave, make a DC 11 Wisdom save as you walk by a tunnel.
Have your NPC roll too, because he is there.
This 13.
7.
Okay, you're walking by and doing like he does,
Bob.
goes, oh, and goes into the room.
Rogan, where you going?
I'll go back to my close the book.
Say bye to Broogie. Ron's gonna kill somebody.
He's only got 13 hit points.
Okay, move him 15 feet in. Yeah, basically where you guys were.
Yep.
You're yelling at him, but he's not answering.
Rogan, let's go get the hell out of there.
There's a 16 hit him.
Yes.
Okay, he's just standing there.
Does he get bloody?
No, he's literally just
Same.
standing there.
Ron's happy. He's going to kill somebody. Today.
No, I don't want the NPCs to die, but I rolled 2 4s plus 3, so 11 points.
Out of 13. So.
So 13.
Now, he screams with that. That's pain. That was max. If I roll him like 2 or 3, yeah. But he is screaming and reaching down to his leg.
All right. Run in, drag him out. DC 11.
Yeah, every time you go in, DC 11, yeah. It doesn't say you're immune to it for 24 hours or anything. It just keeps going.
All right. And I grab him by the collar and I just drag him on out.
You grab him. Start to pull.
Yep.
It is now a DC strength test as something is holding him down. He is grappled.
All right.
It's a DC. Either you are pulling him and he's given
Yes.
advantage, or he is pulling and given advantage.
I will
That's what
give
it
you
is.
advantage.
All right. Good. Advantage is a good thing. 22.
Okay, as you pull him out, you see what looks exactly like the mud, but it has reached up and grabbed his ankle like this, like a hand. You pull it away and it pops it off like an amorphous, and can't even tell the difference.
The floor is what's doing this. Right.
And you pull him.
Rogan, are you okay? Yeah.
No,
okay.
he's trying to go back in.
No, I'm
He's trying to go
holding
back
him.
in.
I know, but you can. He's an NPC, automatic. You're holding him. He's trying to get back in. You can still hear it.
Get out of.
You got to get out of its
Get
range
past the ring.
before he shakes his head and looks at his. I mean, it crushed his leg. Only a few points left. That was. It's.
All right, got to use the kit.
It literally does that.
Right, so
That's why you can't see it or see it. It just right back to.
7, 8. He gets 8 points back.
8 out of the 11 you took.
Not bad. It's almost like you're sprinting it, putting the ice cold pack on it. It crushed him.
Yeah.
It did. That hurt. That is the disadvantage also to NPCs is they are affected by whatever PCs are affected. You can't just ignore them and have them keep pulling. Just that they are last. It was last. Failed. Just went. Ah!
Look at him and I'm like, fucking stay with us.
You didn't tell me this was going to happen. I don't get paid enough for this.
Just grab him by the throat. Like, get with it, man.
Grabs his
Airplane.
pan flute.
Get with it, man.
The next person in the line.
You know what's funny? It is a satire, right? It has a pan flute, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a pan flute. Yeah, blocked it out. I'm saying that because I'm thinking how painful he is. And like a baby that sucks on a binky, starts playing the pan flute. When you start playing the pan flute, you guys don't hear that screeching at all. It overrides it.
Cool. I never thought about that.
That's why I get paid the big bucks to sit on this chair. I do get paid the big bucks. I get a treat.
It's actually
I get a
says
drink. Hey, somebody, I
you
get
need
paid real
advantage
well.
Magic and spells. Shit, I didn't know that. All right.
That's okay. It works for the ambience.
Yeah.
And to see this arm just reach for the floor and grab.
All right. So,
You keep on going to the east.
Yep.
You will continue east, go north, and about 10 feet further east, it'll go south. Basically, where this one said kind of comes around and it connects to here. So you go this way, it connects, and a little bit further, there's a north one.
all right, so that one just goes around it and comes
Yeah,
up.
this comes around because it skirts this room, so it goes around it and comes to here,
Gotcha.
and then it
Okay.
continues.
So,
Well then. Whatever that was, I didn't like that.
no, but I could use one of my oil flasks and set it on fire.
It won't burn. You know that just by looking at it. It's muck and mire. It's almost like it's part of the mud and goo. It forms like an amoeba or any other.
Alchemist fire would work.
Yeah, because it's oil based. Pico. Sorry, I went to the bathroom. Then where you go?
Okay, so now where are we going from here?
Yeah, you can go north. I mean, if you go south, it's just going to
Yeah.
connect over here, so you don't even have to worry about that
First, I go north.
tunnel. And that was just designed depending upon which way you go. But then you just you either go north or continue east.
North or east, Dave?
Not to be mistaken with northeast. That's later.
East.
East works.
Okay. You continue going east. Oops, go back to my map so I can cross it off. I gotta cross it off. Continue going east. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like them. See how big they are. Okay, when you come to this room, again, it's still dank, it's still wet. This one seems to have more water than mud. And you can hear toads, and you can see them. They're not hidden. But they literally have red eyes. They're, I don't know if you know tree climbers.
Mhm.
So they look like tree climber toads, but their back hunch is literally like this red, with lots of warts. Toad warts. At first I thought those were bubbly things. No, this is real red. There we go. Why don't I just read it? Blah, 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 blah. A green-skinned toad croaks as this. Okay, it's red boils throb. The warts glow red hot. And that's what that's what.
All right.
And there's, you can see them. You can sit there and stop. You can count. There's 10 of them spread around, but they're tiny. They're not very big.
Hello.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Your king has sent us.
Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.
King.
Ribbit.
We have that helm of
I have no idea. I haven't been here last 2 weeks.
The helm of comprehension. So put that
Right, they're croaking. They're just frogs.
they're just regular frogs.
No, they're weird, strange frogs. The funny part is they actually have a language.
That's what the helm I believe.
Yes, but they don't speak it.
Ah.
They're looking at you with intelligence, sorta. They're just looking at you like a puppy dog would look at you. Ribbit, ribbit.
So what are we supposed to be doing for this?
We're
this
supposed to
game?
be recovering
You're recovering this whole area for the Frog King, and here's
some
frogs.
So use the helm. Speak to them. Maybe they will understand me.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
The helm of comprehension is for you to understand what's being said.
So, put the helm on the floor. We'll put it over one of the frogs, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
Mr. Lonely Guy here tells you best of luck restoring the area for the Frog King. Long may they reign.
what's the biggest frog we can see?
They're all the same. They're all tiny.
Is there anything that distinguishes one from the other one as far as like
No, they all look like basically tree frog. Boy, I can't even talk. Tree frogs with these red
Boils.
boiling.
this is the last? Is this the final room? Is there any other?
Oh yeah, it goes on. It goes on after that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, the hallway continues after.
So let's just take a ration and make a.
Get rid of a ration.
Yeah.
They're frogs.
They'll eat it.
They're frogs.
You never know. All right.
Could I borrow that helmet for a moment? Take the helmet and I walk over to one of the frogs.
Ribbit.
Put it on top of the frog.
Hello.
Do you understand us?
This word really nice.
Ribbit. Yeah. Speak with animals. Ribbit.
You have to
Ranger.
speak with animals,
We do a
Dave.
ranger. Animal handling?
No.
Stupid animal.
Speak with animals is an ability or a spell. You wouldn't have. I'm sorry. Not yet. We are here to help restore the Frog King's realm.
Rivet.
I pick up the helmet and hand it back to you. I'd probably rinse that out first before I put it back on your head.
You take it off. Toad leaps onto you. Well, tries to attack.
Leaps onto me.
Yeah, because
I picked it up?
you covered.
Okay. You fucking kidding me right now?
I love that dice. I mean, what is it? I rolled crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled crap, and just bang.
Fucking me right in the goat house.
And you did it to yourself.
I know.
So this thing leaps up and chomps onto you. It's right here at the shoulder.
Right
Jumps
where
onto
the
you.
bird,
Right,
the
yeah,
skeeter.
where the skeeter got him. He's got this big skeeter bite, so it chomps on right there. Just just to turn everything into even worse. So 5. Gonna do a lot of damage, but it wasn't that 20. For 9 total points. And this frog just and then back into the mire. I'm sorry, that was just too funny.
Fucking my feet right there.
9.
Almost.
I know, it's just like yeah.
Oh, you little slimy little shit.
Ribbit, and all the others turned to look. Ribbit. Or how tree frogs. Or like that.
Screw this damn Frog King.
We're in a room, or are they blocking the hallway?
It's a cavern. They're in this cavern. And all my caverns average about this size anyway. They're not these huge rooms. But you can tell that a lot of seepage, a lot of water is coming to here. So a lot of the frogs come down here where it's comfortable and it's cool and it's wet.
All right, so I get my composure.
And there's a lot of insects. You've seen a lot of insects, but they're nothing
Yeah.
of importance other than the ones that attack you. But you see flies, spiders, things like that. There's all kinds of insects that are down here, but they are not a threat.
So I go back. So I'm in the room. I go in the middle of the room and I just sit. Right in the poop, right in the shit.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I feel like these frogs have something to say. Unfortunately, I don't know how to make them talk.
Yeah, you see them. They start hopping, swimming right to you because they're small. Only about an inch of water here, but they're tiny. They're Have Dave roll me a d20. Tell me what it is.
Dave, please roll a d20 straight up for Ron.
He doesn't know, but this is an opposing thing.
I'm sorry.
No modifier.
19, no modifier.
Okay, because mine was a 13. You go in there and they start swimming to you. You notice, and this is just for Dave, you'll have to rope tail him. You notice that some of these frogs, they start croaking specifically at Dave as the others come near you. So just for craps and giggles, when we D4, that's how many head towards Dave.
You're having some froggies head your way. Four
So
froggies.
4, and there's 10 in here. So there's 6 that come around you, but 4 go over towards Dave.
They're heading over your way and they're just croaking at you. They're not being
aggressive at this point.
The others, they're coming towards you, and they don't move very fast, but they are moving with purpose.
I just pull out my trinket, my holy trinket,
The holy symbol.
my holy symbol, and I just hold it up, trying to show, hey, I am a holy man. I don't.
They're still coming at you. Basically, right now, they're about 60 feet away on average. They can only move 20. So in 3 rounds, they'll be at you. Except for the 4 that are
heading to
croaking. Well, they're croaking at him.
Dave. They're croaking at. You got 4 rivets croaking at you.
Well, I'll say hello. But I don't know that they speak.
They're
I'm not much goblin.
the 4 look at you with interest, cocking their head like a dog would. 40 feet away.
All right, I stand up.
Tell them to stop.
So,
That's what he said.
He just telling these 4, or is he yelling it out?
No, telling these 4.
Those 4 are just looking at him like dogs do. They're not involved with what's going on over
Right.
here.
Right.
The ones that were moving, yell out for them to stop.
They stop and they all cock their heads towards you.
They understood you.
They understand Goblin but cannot speak it.
Ah,
I backed up out of the way.
they
Just so
understand
you know, you were 1 round away, 20 feet, 1 round away to being dead.
It's okay. I figured when you said 60 feet, you can move 20 around. Like, all right, that's my cue to get the fuck up.
Each one does 3d6.
Ouch.
Can't blame a guy for at least
3d6
trying.
fire damage when they explode. And they will kill themselves.
Yay.
That's why I tried to say that they know what a goblin is. They speak goblin, so no goblin, but only Dave can talk to them. They do not speak it. They just croak, but they can understand like a trained dog.
Yay. All right. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. You think you can get them to heal and follow you?
Well, they won't follow. They got to stay moist. This is their home.
Oh.
You know, like a frog, they got to stay wet. Moist is where they stay. What I can do is get them to not attack. He knows they attack. It latched onto him. And the reason it attacked is he put the helmet over it, freaked it out. Spooked the frog. He takes the helmet off the frog, immediately attacked. Just like any animal would do if you did
Got it.
something like that to it.
Gotcha. All right. So,
I'm just chuckling because it's like, I don't know who can speak Goblin or try your languages. Because they were looking and croaking, but they didn't understand you.
Yep.
Until
They
Dave spoke. But I looked at it and says, well, they understand Goblin. They don't speak it, so they're like a dog that understands Goblin. So they were looking at Dave. Hey, what's our instructions? You know, you hello, but they don't speak. It's like the dog barking.
yeah. Dave, if you'd like to tell them that we're here on behalf of the Goblin, on the Frog King, to try and reclaim his kingdom, and we are friends of them.
Who's not killed?
let's talk about we're friends and we're working with the frog.
Oh, that looks good. What kind of filling? Peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Oh, yeah.
Love those things. All right.
You like a piece, good.
Once you tell them that the Frog King is
I would love it.
they're there for the Frog
I
King,
really shouldn't.
they go back to their normal,
Okay.
and you can walk right through to the hallway to the other side. These were deadly if you didn't figure a way to say, hey,
We're
we're
friends.
we're helping the Frog King. They happen to be chaotic evil, by the way, but the Frog King is the Frog King, regardless of alignment. These things actually have an alignment.
Wow.
They're goblin pets, usually.
I was trying to be friendly.
Alrighty. Happy. So,
As we continue down the hallway,
Continue down the hallway. Goes about 60 feet.
okay.
Let's see here. So, I would just use the hallway. So grab me a room. Move all this out of the way. Just grab me a room. Okay, because you're coming from this hallway. There is a hallway south. Well, this will just be part of the room. I don't care. I'll make it just have room because there's a north south. There's a T intersection there. Part of it being here because it actually would be here, but I'll just go ahead and put it there. Because the exactness of this is because I just hand drew it, so it doesn't need to be exact. So you come into this room. There's a hallway that leads north, south, and east in it, but just after it. So that's irrelevant. Okay. I don't have that creature, but I do have what they resemble. Right in my room.
we went,
Yay.
I'll be right back.
went east last time.
My turn.
Yay.
Yadda-yadda-dee. Yeah. As you walk into this room, or just outside it, you don't need to be in it. Yeah, those frogs, you didn't find a way to talk your way through them, they are nasty. Oh, I'm going to put you over there. As you head over towards this room, like I said, they're damp, they're mucky. It's a frog king's place, moist, all of it. But you see all the mud and muck and everything in this room just kind of and just mold into this mud thing.
It's a mud thing.
It's called a mud golem. They look like stone golems, but they're made of mud.
Yeah, cool. Yay. was just
Yeah, you're there, but you saw all the mud because every room you've come through has been
filled with water.
damp, filled water or mud or muck. You know, they're for the frogs. And you see it just all around it, just kind of like this and form into this thing. And is blocking your path. And anybody of wizardry or magical ability can roll an arcana.
Arcana. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm going to be
So
sneaky
everybody
here.
can roll an arcana, but usually it's a proficiency for
17.
Hold on a minute. He's got a 3. I got a 7.
with your roll. You recognize this golem, probably what type of golem you never heard of, because stone, iron, flesh are the common. But you see it form, and you know that golems are created by some sort of magic using entity, and they would set them like necromancers would set zombies and things. So something or someone set this here.
So it's made of mud.
It's mud.
So
It's all that mud and
so
water.
dirt and water.
It's dripping. It's oozing mud.
Yeah, there's water in there.
I cast destroy water.
Okay, you cast control water.
No, destroy water.
Oh, destroy water. You cast destroy water to blow it up.
Yep.
It is immune to any spell and or effect that would alter its form.
That is
That would alter
bullshit.
its form. Somebody who created this is like, yeah, they're just going to do control water and destroy water and destroy it. No, it's just like.
Wow.
That wasn't very cool.
I'm like, okay, that'll be quick and easy.
That
Let
was
me try to.
That was a waste of a
fig-
spell slot.
I mean, let me try to figure out a damage for this. That's cool. It's mud. Double it, whatever it is. Figure out something. No, it doesn't affect it.
That spell sucks.
It basically
Good
is.
effort, though. When we get
And
back to town,
initiative.
I'll get you a trophy.
And initiative as it starts lumbering forward.
Initiative, Dave.
I'm pretty sure I'm going last unless everybody rolls pretty crappy.
16.
8.
Unless everybody rolls pretty crappy. I got a 10.
13 for Dave. So
What was yours?
flip us. 16.
There we go.
Shit. Keep me alive, boss. I'm gonna get pissed. All right.
Now, is your weapon magical?
No, it is not.
Make sure you have everything.
Of course. $14 hit.
Yes, it's almost as bad as a zombie. It's just a little bit better. It is mud.
5 points. And that's halved.
Yeah, that much I told you. I'm pretty sure you know. So yeah, you hit right into it, slice through it. Mud and water goes flying. Of course, it has no pain receptor, so it doesn't have any concept of I got cut. But yeah, think of them as a stone golem, but they're dripping and gooey. They're mud.
So Dave.
Goes to Dave.
14 plus.
Very easy to hit. Just so you all know, it's AC's 10. It is
Yeah.
mud.
Four points. Already have.
All right. It. Steve, with one hand, it comes in to punch. With a 2 plus 10,000 is still a 4. But then you see the other hand, it just, and a mud ball,
Yep.
and hurls it at the first target in line.
That's right.
With a 1. It goes like this, and
Drops it behind it.
well, it just reabsorbs. It didn't, whatever it did was so wrong, just goes like this, and the mud ball just reabsorbs, and it just has, it still does like that, has no zero concept. But that's what it do. But it was a 1.
Now it's your turn. Just to let you know.
So yeah, I get the 20s and I drop a 1.
I'm starting at 28 hit points, just to let you know.
Uh,
That's about 2/3.
Go ahead, blow it up with water stuff again. It likes water.
Dexterity DC 14.
Should have no dex with an AC of 10.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Well, that sucks.
So the 4 followed by a 10. Because I get no
Oh
bonuses.
my goodness.
So it's gonna take 11 points of radiant damage.
All right, you hit it with this bright light, and you can see big chunks of it dry and fall off.
Mmm.
Go stuff around there, Steve.
Top of the round. All right, I'm trying to get my light working. Yeah. There we go. Oh, much better, sort of. Now that I've got it plugged in. All right, so top of the round. Here we go. Fortunately, a 9 misses.
A 9 does miss.
Son of a.
Yeah. Literally a 10. 9. And in the language of my people, 9.
Yes. Dripping all night.
Last week, I had to cancel Jared's Tuesday visit
Yeah.
because I was like that, and I thought I had this horrible cold because that's how it felt like versus allergies.
Yep.
So I said, I'll leave it up to you. So he didn't come. So I think I don't want to give him the cold. Took the leave. And, oh, okay. I mean, the Allegra, I'm like, okay. Yeah, damned allergies.
That's all it is.
All right, Dave, it's on you.
I mean, I use these for the menthol to keep
Yeah.
it clear.
Yeah, I got him up there.
Yeah. It's like,
You can store that all right. I do. I love those things.
there. I love whoopie pies. They're like,
Big fan of the peanut butter ones.
The only thing I like better than a whoopie pie is a moon pie. And you got them up here.
Not real ones.
Not real ones, no.
no. Now that's the marshmallow covered in chocolate with a.
With the graham crackers.
Yeah.
They're soft graham crackers. Not hard to taste.
It's Dave's turn. I don't know if he's heard me or not.
5 points. Already have.
5 points already.
Yeah.
Okay, same thing. It's going to try to punch you. 7. He's going to try that mud ball again at you with a 9. And you see this mud ball go flying by you, splatter up against the, or splatter onto the ground.
All right. Dexterity save DC 14.
There's a 16, and I have advantage, so. I just want to see if I get that 20. No, how about 2 16s?
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith
On me?
on you. So it's +2 to your AC.
Nice. Thank you, sir. I feel tougher. And I'm still pissed.
And that's up to 10 minutes.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah, nice.
Now I'm out of spell slots.
I'm going to use it. The 9 don't do squat.
And 9 don't do nothing.
I mean, 8 doesn't do anything. However, a 15 will.
Okay.
And that is going to be 8 and 5 is 13, so 6.
Okay. Go today. You can see it's starting to break apart, but it's mud. Some places it's actually dry dirt where you hit it with beam. And even that is starting to moisten up. It's not healing, but it's moisturizing. 4.
4.
Okay, got it. Okay, so I'm trying to punch you, Steve. Nat 20, of course. I love my guy. It goes one way or the other.
All right.
Lucky though, they hit, but they don't hit as hard as like regular golems do. Although I did max out for 14.
Ouch.
Yeah, and when it splatters you, all this mud and dirt, pebbles, splatter all in,
Not
goes
looking
down
so
your
good.
neck. And it totally misses with the mud ball. So yeah, it's punching you and throwing a mud ball.
That's why
You know,
I
we
gave,
had we
that's
had
why
a
I gave,
full.
that's why I gave you the shield of faith.
Okay. You know, we had a. Oh yeah,
I've only got three
yeah.
spell slots.
Alrighty.
My destroy water didn't work like I was
No.
hoping.
All right. And
No, when I read that, I had to laugh. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. They don't want this thing to be instantly blowed up.
your turn.
All right. DC 14 Wisdom.
I went to from a 12 to a 1, but it's that advantage, so the 12 takes effect, not the 1.
12 points of necrotic damage. As bells fill the air.
Yep. It takes necrotic. I don't know why. It is just mud. Okay, you hit it with this necrotic damage, and you see it all shrivel up, and it just kind of falls apart. And is now back to being a muddy room.
Anything under the mud?
No.
Could you please do me a favor?
Oh, I absolutely can do that for you.
Thank you, sir.
That's,
That's base 6.
So 6, 7, 8. 8 plus your con. I did 12.
Yep. Well. Yeah. So,
But like the Frog King said, something came down there and put stuff. So it's basically a dungeon crawl to clear out.
Zrig, I'm not. You know, our cleric is out of spells. I think we should backtrack to the entrance and have a nice little.
Yeah, entrance, as you well know now, is the only dry place in this whole. Because once you get in, it's been kind of downward dipping, not constant, but it's enough. That's why one of these had sunk in, and
Yep.
it's just.
I think we should need to do a long rest for our healers' benefit.
So here's the only thing about that.
Okay.
We have to go back by that room.
Yeah.
No, we can go around it.
Oh, we can go around it. Yep. We can go around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
Like I said, remember they had that. Oh, you can just UE around it. You can constantly, totally avoid it.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yes.
All right, I'll mark a day because I really don't have any randoms in this area. I do have some dungeons where I have preset on whatever time somebody is on watch that something shows up. Here I don't because whatever's here, they have them in these areas. But yeah, you go back, you take that loop around, you go to the only dry room,
Okay.
take your long rest.
Perfect.
Long rest,
Long rest.
long rest.
All right. One day gone.
Like it's. All right.
Does this guy come back to life on us?
No, destroying it, that's basically destroying the magic that held it together.
All righty. Okay. So,
I don't think we need this guy right now.
you said it just
Yeah.
goes north and south.
Right, when you go to the mud golem room,
Yep.
but the only thing I did was add 10 more feet of hallway. But literally from that room, you can go south, north, or east, and I just made it up that. So you walk out 10 feet, you can go straight north or south. That's all.
What do we see every direction we look at?
Hallway. The thing is, it's not straight, so you can see like 30 feet, or you can see only 10 feet or only 20 feet. This is a natural cavern. Nothing goes 60 feet straight. At most they go 15 feet before they make various turns.
Go south.
Okay.
That's what she said, and I said, please do.
We'll just go south.
Yes.
Okay, set me up a room just that you're coming down the hallway from the south, basically. There you go. When you start coming near this, the room is pretty nasty, even nastier than you've come across. It is up a little bit. It is actually dry,
Okay.
but goblins.
Can Dave see?
Hold on a sec. Yep. That room that we're going into looks like home for you, Dave.
When you go there, you see goblins. There are 5 of them, but they are dark. They are like a blue-black.
Goblins?
There are 5 blue-black goblins. They kind of look like the drow version of goblin. I mean,
Yeah.
the goblin version of drow.
And this is their sleeping area. Obviously, they're guards of some sort, and they've been in this area, but yeah, they are goblins, and there are 5 of them.
You said they're sleeping?
No,
Oh.
It's their sleeping quarters.
it's their sleeping quarters. This is their area. They come and go from here.
Do they see us?
This is literally based on the fact that you took a long rest, took off first thing in the morning. They're goblins. They're still mucking around, getting their fresh bugs food.
Ah,
So we have the surprise.
No, because none of you are being stealthy. You're just walking in.
yeah, those of you wearing armor are going clank, 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 clank.
Yeah, that's one thing I have always disagreed with. The new rules are everybody rolls a stealth, and if you get
More than
say that this DC is 15 or whatever, and as long as most get that, everybody's stealthy. I'm like, no. One man stepping on the rock going ow alerts them. I don't care how stealthy the other 100 are.
Yeah. No, it's-
So you come up, set yourselves up coming into the hall, or coming down from the hall.
so yeah, it would be. That's the. Actually, it would be here. This is how we always set up when there are three of us in it.
Yeah.
Tony, we're here. You're next to me.
Okay, in this case, only it's a racial thing. Only Dave can give me a history.
Dave, you can roll a history check, sir.
Yep.
17.
When you come up to them, they take a defensive. They're ready to attack. Dave's looking at him and his freebie, because the role play aspect of it. He has learned about at some point shadow goblins. They're part of his race, so he knows about shadow goblins. They are goblinoid, but they are also always somebody else's slaves. It is
There's
a
somebody else's
slave
slaves.
race,
It's a slave race.
which would upset a lot of the many. Yeah, literally, slave race. They are smarter than the average goblin, but just as cowardly and lazy. And they are slaves in the shadow realm of the Fae, the shadow Fae.
I'll ask about the boss.
We don't know. We were just put here to act as guards, and when somebody comes in, we better have food ready.
I'll put you here.
Who put them there?
That they don't know.
Okay.
Somebody literally took them from the Shadowfell, dropped them in, and said, "You will do this."
Zrig, can you ask how long they've been here?
I just want to check on something
Actually,
to see if
well,
it is.
Helmet can comprehension.
Well, he can speak to him anyway.
Yeah, I
so.
know, but
You think goblins and dwarves don't get along? These things hate you with a passion. That's why they're ready to attack. The only reason they're holding off is because there's another goblin. And even though it's not their race of goblin, it is still their quote unquote family.
their cousin.
I need to check something right now because one of these might be the one that, let me see, 234. Because of the question you asked, I don't know. I gotta flip. I gotta flip. And 245. They will tell you that it was a mix of two that put us here, the Kappa and the Kuganash, Kunganisha. And they work for the two of them.
So you're not gonna eat us?
Kappa.
So you're not gonna eat us?
You're not dwarf. So I back off a little bit. So you can ask him.
So you're not gonna eat us?
Didn't say that. Meat's back on the table, boys.
We could always give them a few rations. That's food.
They're telling Dave. So you brought them here for us. Is this our meat for today, or for the week, or is it the Kappa's meat, or the Kunganisha's meat? Whose meat? Why are they armed? It looks like we have to open them up like a tin can.
They're not meat. They're another purpose.
Oh. They really don't know any better. Oh, okay. We'll just get back to cooking then.
Hey, tell us what's up the hall.
Directly up the hall. What's left is the Kappa and the Kunganisha.
Those are all that's left in this.
Right. They know this area because they don't care about the Muck and Mire. You head north, that goes to Muck and Mire, but there's an exit that goes to the Kappa's place, or you can keep going straight and take a north into the Kappa's place, but then that circles around into the Kuganashi's place.
Ah,
We don't know which one is more dangerous.
Yeah, you go down, you take the 6, this is a cul-de-sac, they're here, it's their place. You go back to the 4-way.
Yeah.
You go north, mudroom. But, like the one you're in, it just kind of sunk down and you got all this muck. But there's an exit to it that goes, and that's where the Kappa is. Okay? If you take the other one, the one that keeps going east, basically, that one goes up and it does circle around to the south. It makes a big loop to where the Kaganishi is, the thing I can't pronounce. But it also has an exit that goes to the Kappa. So you can get to the Kappa 2 ways, but there's only one way to go all the way out and around to the Kaganishi.
So we can go either way. Doesn't really matter. Either way, we got to kill monsters with numbers.
Yeah, they don't understand you.
So do the one with the 2 exits first. Was it the Kappa?
Yep.
And then go to the other one.
That sounds good.
Okay. So we got 2 more rooms.
Yeah, and the shadow goblins. Again, with his history check, he knows that once those that were keeping them enslaved, as it were,
Yeah.
like once that opportunity arrives, they're gone. They're like, we're free, and they'll go by, someone get ate by the goblin king. I mean, by the
Frog King.
but their goal will be to you will be able to tell they will be running to escape. They don't want to. If they have that chance, like any slave, a chance to run away, they're going to run. And they'll integrate themselves in other goblin bands. But the funny thing about them is they're higher intelligence and wisdom. They're smarter. So a lot of times they take over as the boss. Or they live a life of quote unquote goblin luxury because they know how to cook food that goblins aren't used to. Like they know how to cook the bugs to where they're actually tasty. Not unlike if we go to African nations or stuff like that where various insects and stuff are delicacies.
Yep.
They can do that.
Okay. It's like 25 minutes. Do we have time for one fight?
Let me look. You're going to the Kappa first. Let me look at the Kappa. Yeah, there's a lot of things you didn't do because you talked your way out of them.
Which is just as good.
That's what it's all about. The Kappa. Let's see here. No,
That's not a 20 minute.
no. The Kappa has 78 hit points
So
with AC 16 armor. So it's tough to hit, and it can take it.
What do you got right there?
it's just a browser game. Just something that I'm doing. I'll show you after.
So even with the NPC, you probably need to make sure the rest are here, especially with Mr. Sneak. I don't think you can sneak by his added oomph.
Yeah.
Mark's
We
added,
need Mark and we need
Tony.
Tony.
You're going to need practice, and that isn't the BBEG. Is the Kappa, the Kupa Kappa Kappa Kappa. I'll tell you a little bit. The Kaga 245. I'm not going to tell you what they look like or anything. Just going to give you the rundown on them. 30 hit points. It's not as Kappa has a lot more hit points, but the thing is, this thing is the intelligent one. The Kappa is pretty stupid.
It's the straight up. The cop is a straight up melee. The other one is
Right.
all right.
So yeah, this one has 30 AC 13. The Kogigigigi is actually easier to deal with, even though it is the boss. The Kappa
But
is
that's not where we're going right
the
now.
Kappa is basically the the bodyguard muscle man.
All right. So
Yeah, a Kappa. When you do see a Kappa is like a turtle,
okay.
and the Kakade is just a more vile looking imp.
Got it. All right.
And yeah, you get rid of those two, and also what were they? Oh, the Kappa. Okay, the Kappa protects the Kappa has all this treasure that was stolen. It's the guard of the treasure. That's the treasure room.
Got it. All right. So we're going to hold off till next week.
Yeah, because the fight I think will take way too long. 8:37 by the time you get done with it and everything, I think it'll. So yeah.
All right. Dave, we'll see you next week.
And Just so you know, when you do finish this,
Good night.
heads up, you just go back to the town.
Yep.
While you tell the Frog King it's all set, and he'll deal with anything left over. Because I think the only thing that'll be left over is those weird arms that grab you.
Yeah.
And
Then that should be.
and then you'll be level 3. So you finish this, you go back to town to level 3. So you basically have 2 encounters. Excellent.
And then we get to go ahead and claim our subclass.
And like I said, it's good to kind of flush out those NPCs, make sure you got everything.
Yep.
For the times again like this that there's only a couple of you. Bring those.
Yeah, I didn't even know we had the option to do something like that.
I didn't either until
Super
I kind of had to do it, and so here we go. Put that option out there.
Yep.
For the times that there's like just the 2 of you, only 1 or 2 can make
Right.
it initially. Otherwise, they're not around. You don't use them. No saving throws, no damages. They're just not there. They're only here for when
We need it.
we're hurting and we need the
bodies.
the bodies.
Yeah, they're, if I remember correctly, they're considered 1/2 of a character.
Yes, and which is why you have to roll, so you can't even take the average. You don't get to choose their stats. You can only choose the critter.
Yep.
And like the spellcasters, they have to do a long rest. There's no choice.
Yep. Alrighty. Well,
I'm gonna leave this
just
here.
about ready to shut down the computer, Dave. So I will talk with you later.
I am glad he shows up every time, barring issues. So.
Yeah, it's just a old browser game that I played many years ago, and I just got bored being home. So I just checked it out, and it still runs. There's still
I saw you flipping back and forth. I wasn't sure.
It's
I
just-
didn't know if it was some sort of a tool or.
no. It's just a browser game. I don't know if you like browser games.
I don't really play a lot of browser games. Mainly because I'm just not on my computer that much anymore.
You can actually run it on your phone. They've got them.
All right, Steve. I'm just telling everybody that you're saying you return when the kids are back in school. I'm just telling them that it's just too frustrating. And it is, Steve. It absolutely is.
No arguments on that. So, but yeah, you can. I've done it on a tablet, so I mean, it's just something to kill time.
That's what I do. I'm not a big game person, so I look around for ones. And what did I find? What did I tell you? Monopoly.
Monopoly?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This game is just something that is.
it's nowhere near like what Monopoly is.